Alright, let's go to the warehouse.
I saw it. I'm sure. Your corpse, Iris. Right here.
But I'm here now. Maybe I'm a ghost.
You don't look like a floating sheet. You have legs.
But maybe they're not legs. Maybe they're my boobs.
What? Tried to picture Iris's breast swinging down there like that. Oh no, don't. Then I decided not to.
Didn't you say that you saved me in your dream? What did you mean by that?
I told you that I'm with an organization called Abyss, right?
Yeah, you told me 2 days ago.
We find clues in the minds of suspects and witnesses. We enter what we call Somnium, a dream world projected by their subconscious. That's what the entire organization is about.
How do you even do that?
We have a machine that we call the sync machine.
What is that?
It's a sync machine.
That's not an explanation. Tell me how it works.
Well, I can explain, but it will require a bit of background to understand.
Background?
Okay. Yeah, the ice cutting machine, the way she died before.
Hey, get out of my house!
What the hell?
I'm a poltergeist inside the circuit board.
What?
You said I was a ghost, right? Maybe I'm haunting the warehouse with spooky astral projections.
What are you talking about, Iris?
Alright. Huh?
Hi, I'm Jemimon!
You two.
Oh wow. I'm Jemima. You do. Alba already torments me with this.
That caramel over there looks so good!
Yeah, you're right. But if I tried to eat it in one bite, I'd break my jaw.
What are you talking about, Date? That's a cardboard box.
You started... Never mind.
Oh wow, now they're gaslighting each other.
So my corpse was on here?
Yeah.
The BBB?
I've heard of it. The blood-brain barrier, right?
Oh.
Inside the skull, there's an army of little teeny tiny soldiers that surround the brain. They protect the brain from bad stuff in the blood, right?
That's almost it, yeah.
The blood-brain barrier describes the architecture of the microvessels of the brain. It is a kind of shield that protects the brain. To get through, an object must be no larger than 0.4 nanometers. Objects too large to slip through the barrier cannot physically access the brain.
Mm-hmm.
I guess not.
No, I know what it is. It's the core programming behind AI, right?
That's right. What's wrong?
What?
You're shivering.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
To borrow Pewter's explanation, with the advent of the Wadjet system, we can extract the data of the human psyche. This data is sent to the brain, which achieves the sync.
Nanotech? Yeah! Technology related to really small things. Like, really teeny tiny things.
Wadjet AI stuff. Is she worried about being replaced by AI because, you know, VTubers and stuff?
And when they make a machine, they're called nanomachines. I heard they use them a lot for medical and tech fields. Some of the cutting-edge nanomachines can even go inside your body and cure illnesses. They can even cure cancer. And they go beep, beep, beep. That's what Mom said. Well, I don't know if it was like beep beep or but anyway, nanotechnology costs tons of money. Only a few people can even afford it. My college professor said only the richest of the rich have nanotechnology. But he's pretty liberal, so...
Largely accurate. Nano is a prefix meaning 10 to the -9th power. A nanometer is therefore 0.000000.
Yeah.
The sync machine uses machines approximately 2.16 nanometers long. Viruses are on average 20 to 970 nanometers, so sync nanomachines are far smaller than that. This allows them to access neural circuitry. During a sync, the nanomachines are used to write in the syncer's data.
Okay, you have the basics down. Let me explain how syncing works. Syncers like me equip the sync gear and use it to access the subject's brain. Inside the helmet are nanocables, and on the tip of each of these cables is a special nanomachine. But the machine can't reach the brain through blood alone. Do you know why?
The BBB soldiers say go away and push them back?
Well, yeah, kind of. But for the sync to work, we have to get the nanomachines into the brain itself. How do we do that?
Drill a hole in the skull?
No.
In Shovel Forge, you can use a pickaxe and...
No, it has nothing to do with tools. We don't have to open a hole. Skulls already have holes in them. One of those holes is the optic canal, which is a nerve canal located behind the eyes. The nanocables of the sync gear go through your eyes, then go to the back of your eye socket, then through the optic canal to the sea.
The sea?
The sea of brain cells, anyway.
That sounds kind of romantic.
It's only a chunk of protein.
What?
Once the nanocables arrive at their destination, they can begin the sync process.
Wait, so what? How do we... So we go through the eye inside the brain? How does this bypass the BBB?
They slide into the brain like roots of a tree. And on the tip of each cable, the nanomachine sends and receives data. This is controlled by the Wadjet system. And that's how the syncer and the subject exchange information.
Exchange?
Think of it this way. The human brain has a max capacity of one psyche, one consciousness.
Multiple instances of consciousness inside one brain can cause a total collapse of higher brain functions.
You know how a car only has one steering wheel? If there were two, there would be accidents all over the place.
Well, don't some planes have 2 control sticks?
Okay, maybe it wasn't the best metaphor. What I'm trying to say is that the human body can only hold one person. If you try to have 2 people inside one brain, it will break.
I see.
Because of this, the syncer's data goes inside the subject's brain. And the only thing inside the subject's mind at the time of the sync are their memories. Like a house with no one inside. We syncers break into the house, look for clues, and leave. All within 6 minutes.
There's a time limit?
Yes, or else the house will collapse on our heads.
The neural circuits would become too deeply entwined with one another. To put it simply, the syncer would be trapped inside the subject's house.
Thank you for explaining it. I don't completely understand how sync works, but still.
Just don't tell anyone. This is extremely confidential.
Why did you tell her?
It's okay, I won't. Date, tell me this. Who did you sync with yesterday?
Didn't I show you his picture? Congressman So Sejima.
So that's why you know so much about him.
But you've never met him, right?
I haven't, I swear. Hey, Date, you saw my corpse here, right?
I did. I'm sure of it.
She's
And in so
shivering.
you saved me from getting killed.
Yeah.
And then somehow I resurrected.
Yeah.
Date, that means you're...
Who is this?
Date, is the cold too much for Iris?
Yeah, I'm freezing too. Iris, let's get out of here for now.
Roger that.
Why did we go in here to begin with to explain this? Did we really need that explanation?
I'm so hungry.
Tessa? Why are you here?
Eating.
I told Date I was hungry, so
I've always wanted to eat here.
I'll have my usual, Ota.
Yes, right away.
Mhm. We're on a date, by the way.
Oh, that's Payashi Samba's Hayashi Vangole.
Who?
Date, you're drooling.
Oh, I'm just really hungry.
Me too.
Kuroda Kazuaki's grilled tongue with salt.
Uh-huh. Oh, it's just the same poster.
Hey, Date. I've got this video of girls in bikinis washing this armored car. Wanna watch?
Absolutely not.
Don't pretend.
Meow.
Huh?
What are you doing?
Oh, you don't know? It's good luck to imitate a cat in front of one of these.
Really?
Meow? Guess I'll have good luck.
Huh? Nice.
Date, a Martian.
That's just a stool.
Martian, huh? Oh, it's so silly.
Hey, Tessa, could you kick that bucket there?
Sure. Like this?
Yeah, but more.
Like this?
This is awesome!
I did not realize there was someone more perverted than Date.
Huh? What do you want to kick? What do you want her to kick the bucket? Is it metaphorically? Or?
Salt, pepper, a blend of red cayenne and spices, and an unidentified liquid.
Mayumi's juice with mold.
Ooh, more lady pictures.
Date, wanna have a pillow fight?
Tessa, not in the store, please.
Oh. I think this is all. I talk with him first.
You're still looking for him? Well, like I told you before, I don't know. She's in the living room. I think she's watching TV.
How about you? What are you doing here?
I was just doing some meditation, lying on the ground.
He means sleeping.
Date, why are you with Tessa?
We are
On a date!
Not shovel forage.
on a date.
Oh, a date. Huh. A date?
I'm on an investigation, and she wouldn't let me go.
Date, I have some delicious fugu eggs. I promise they're not poisoned. Would you like some?
No thanks. I'm fine.
Oh boy, I wouldn't take anything he cooks now.
Yeah. My dad taught me when I was little.
You're making me something too, right?
Sure. My treat, Date.
Aww.
Omelet rice. Ota's omelet rice is so good it gives me stomach cramps.
Is that a compliment?
You're embarrassing me.
Well, Ota appears to have taken it as a compliment.
It's so good I get stomach cramps.
Iris, about your coming back to life.
Hold it! What do you mean coming back to life?
Date jumped into a parallel world where I'm still alive.
Tessa died?
Yep.
She's so chill about it.
Hey, can you tell me about this parallel world idea in more detail?
Oh, sure. How should I explain this? Well, oh, I know. Let's play rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, if we tie, nothing happens. We just shake hands. If I win, you have to give me something.
What if I win?
I'll do anything.
Anything?
Anything.
Wait, what is this hand gesture you're doing there?
Date, your heart rate is rapidly increasing.
I mean, you're about, you can font. I mean, you can. Wait, I have to check something real quick here. For reasons, I have to check something here real quick. I have to check my case files right now. I have to check the. Yeah, yes, I see, yes, of course, yes, we checked the case files. Yep, very nice.
Why exactly is that?
I mean, don't you know? I mean, gets lonely on the force.
All right, let's do this.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, that the background is absolutely horrified. He knows exactly what's going to happen here.
1, 2, 3, shoot.
Oh no. Can I? No, I saved this one. No, wait, it's not the option, it's saving. I think I can't win no matter what I do, but you know.
Shoot.
Damn it!
Yay, I won.
Oh, no. You see, this looks like scissors, but it's actually paper.
That doesn't make any sense.
No, why did I throw out scissors? Why?
You're really not taking this well.
So I get my prize.
Okay, I mean, I know it. I know that we can't win this. Wait, how do I get... How do I get into the main menu again? Yeah. This is so bullshit how he got away. Oh, come on. I don't need to see that. I mean, it's a nice feature. I can't lie. I wish more games would do that. But this time... paper.
Shoot.
I won!
Yeah!
Oh, yeah, baby!
Date, calm down. You're going to pop a blood vessel.
Aw, I lost. But I made a promise. What do you want me to do?
If it's no trouble, I want to see your...
See what?
Let me see. See.
I will kill you if you say it.
Oh no, Iba, no! No, let me have this! Let me have this!
See. Seal. I meant seal.
Seal?
Not the smoothest recovery.
Oh, I get it. You want to see me imitate a seal.
No!
No, Iris, please.
Okay, well, here it goes, I guess. Nom 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 nom.
Why? Why?
Tessa, what are you doing?
We just played rock, paper, scissors, right? You won, and you made me be a seal for some reason. But in a different timeline, maybe we tied. Or maybe I got a prize from you.
If I had chosen rock or paper...
So those timelines are what I'd call a parallel world.
So you think I jumped from a world in which you were dead to this one where you're alive?
That's what I think.
Huh. Parallel world, huh? I can't believe it, but...
Sure you can. Parallel worlds exist. Do you know about the Mandela effect? Or the Booba Kiki effect? Or the 100 million balls? If I explain that, would you believe me?
Sounds really interesting, Tessa. I know some urban legends like that. The spatial temporal man, and the lost friend, and the story of two sisters.
Talking. Okay. You know, I want to see what happens if I lose. I just want to see the difference in dialogue, you know, it's not no big reason. I should have just let the other one play out so I don't need to go through all of this again. Zoom, zoom, zoom. I wish there was a way to speed this up if I don't want to see it, but no, well. It's just the flaw of that system, I suppose. So I lost by choosing scissors.
Shoot! Yay!
Oh, no. You see, this look...
That doesn't make any...
No, why did I throw...
You're really not.
So I get my prize!
I don't have any money.
I don't want money. Instead,
Yeah?
can you pet my head
Aww.
and say Iris is a cutie cutie? The cutest person in the whole wide world? A cutie angel?
I want to hear that now.
Fine. Iris is a cutie cutie.
No. Put your heart into it.
Iris is a cutie cutie, the cutest person in the whole wide world. A cutie angel.
I repeated the whole thing while petting Iris on the head. Ah,
We
great.
just played rock, paper, scissors, right? I won and you pet me. But in a different timeline, maybe we tied. Or maybe I obeyed your orders and did something really scandalous.
Rewind time, do it now!
We want time. Do it now. Do it.
I do not have that functionality.
So those timelines are what I'd call a parallel world.
So you think I jumped from a world in which you were dead to this...
That's what I think.
Huh.
Okay, that is the
Can't
same
believe it.
thing.
Sure you can. Parallel world. Do you know about the Mandela effect? Or the 100 million?
Sounds really... I know some the spatial temp...
Yeah. Okay, what is the spatial temporal thing? Oh. 100 million balls.
This world is full of really interesting stuff. But you know the most interesting thing of all?
No, what?
That humans exist at all.
The universe developed in a very particular way to get here. If things were even slightly different... Well, the galaxies and solar system and all of that might not have existed at all.
And that means humans would never be born. And even if everything happened exactly like that, the probability of human life developing is extremely low. And yet, here we are.
Wait, what?
Imagine a box full of ping pong balls, labeled 1 to 100 million. Would you be able to pick out the one?
Not likely.
But what if there were 100 million of you?
Well, then one of us would definitely pick up the one.
Exactly! The birth of humanity is so improbable that it's basically a miracle. But if there were multiple universes...
Then it wouldn't be strange that at least one of them had humans in it.
She is describing the anthropic principle. I may have underestimated her intelligence.
The Booba Kiki effect, huh?
Dante, look at this picture. There's a
Okay.
famous experiment regarding this picture. You show this image to people around the world and ask a question. Which one is Booba and which one is Kiki? Believe it or not, 98% of people asked have the same answer.
Oh, Booba is the... 98% of people say that Booba is the one with the smooth, with the round one, and Kiki is the one with the spiky one.
The rounder one is Booba, and the jagged one is Kiki.
Uh-huh.
Isn't that weird? In other words, everyone thinks that Booba is a certain way, and Kiki is the other. It applies universally across languages and cultures.
Which is interesting.
It's like something ingrained inside all humans.
Since Kiki! 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 Or Booba! 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 I think it's about mouth movement.
Like worshipping the sun and the sea. Or thinking that the mother is soft and the father is jagged. Regardless of your culture or background, you probably think this way. It's what Jung called the collective unconscious. There exists a second psychic system of a collective, universal, and impersonal nature, which is identical in all individuals. That's what Jung said about it. Think of it like bamboo. Bamboo stalks look like individual plants since they're separated. But underground, they're all connected. Human psyches might be like that too, connected at a subconscious level. That's...
The parallel world?
Yeah! You saved me in the dream, right? And dreams are all about our subconscious minds. So if you follow the roots...
You get to another bamboo stalk.
Yeah, something like that.
Why do they bring multiverse theory into this?
Do you know Nelson Mandela?
Wait,
Yeah.
is multiverse theory and parallel world theory different? Wait, that's actually something I should look up. Wait, parallel world versus multi-world theory. Multiverse is a theory which are used not the only one, but states that many they parallel to each other. No, it's the one and the same. Oh, there. A wedded question. Sci-fi writing. Worlds usually refer to you that are almost identical to the main one, typically with very minor differences. In a practical sense, this would be like an atom in the other side of the multiverse is everything, assuming it's every version of an alternate reality. This includes universe completely different type of alternate timeline within the multiverse. Okay, so it's basically like a matryoshka. Alright, good to know. I know the Mandela effect. Everyone believes something that is actually not true. Like the shield beware of dog. It actually just says beware dog. But we all think it says beware of dog. Or something like that.
The former president of South Africa. He helped abolish apartheid.
He died in 2013, but a strange thing happened. When the news broke, people all over the world thought, didn't Mandela die in prison in 1980? That's the Mandela effect. It's when your memory and history have discrepancies.
Okay.
There are lots of examples. Like the name of this kid's book with the bears having different spellings. Or people remembering that Kennedy was assassinated in a 4-seat car. But in our world, he was in a 6-seat car.
Huh. I thought it was a 4-seater too.
Or that electric mouse from that video game. You probably remember the tip of its tail being black.
Electric mouse? Video game.
It wasn't?
Nope, it's all yellow. And the design didn't change.
Oh.
Lines from movies, company logos, historical events, and little things. The Mandela effect is everywhere. Why do you think that is?
Because those memories are from parallel worlds?
That would explain it, I guess.
Huh. And now? What now? Oh, there!
Yeah, it's sort of like a common experience. A lot of people have experienced waking up in an uninhabited world they've never seen before. And most of them describe seeing the same person. The spatial temporal man. He's supposed to be an ordinary old man wearing work clothes. The spatial temporal man guides people back to the real world. He tells them, this world is not for you, or something.
I'd like to meet him someday.
This is weird where we are going.
So, this elementary school kid, let's call him C. He goes to school and there's a bunch of things on the floor. Postcards, towels, a coffee cup, rice bowls, a sink, lots of stuff. But C realized that those were all things from his own house.
How did they get to the classroom?
No one knows. It's not like anyone did it on purpose or there was a thief or anything.
Maybe something happened that made two parallel worlds fuse.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh boy.
So, there's this girl. Let's call her B. She's practicing piano in her room. And her little sister is watching TV in the same room. B asks her to turn the TV volume down so she can hear her piano playing, you know? So B goes back to practicing, playing a little bit. But her sister doesn't turn the volume down. She's not listening at all. So B turns around to scold her. She was really gonna let her sister have it. But she's gone. She's nowhere to be seen. She thinks, I wonder where she went. But then B hears her sister at the door. I'm home. B runs to the front door and sees her sister and her parents standing there. So B asks, when did you go outside? But her mom says, what are you talking about? She went shopping with me. B is really confused by all of this, of course. She asks her little sister about it, and she learns that her favorite TV show was on. And before she went shopping with her mom, she was deciding whether or not she wanted to stay and watch it or not.
So depending on her decision, a parallel world was made.
Yeah. What B saw might have been from the world where her sister stayed behind.
How does that work?
There's this kid, A. He's in elementary school. Well, A had this close friend named Suzuki. One day, after school, they're walking home together. A turns around to tell Suzuki a joke, and Suzuki is laughing his butt off. And he's laughing and laughing, and he laughs so hard that his eyes fall out of their sockets.
Ugh.
What?
Well, they were hanging down out of his eye sockets. The nerves were still connected, but A is of course in shock and doesn't know what to do. Suzuki just takes his eyeballs and jams them back into his eye sockets and keeps walking like nothing happened. So A asks him about it. Like, hey, are you okay? Your eyes fell out. A is really concerned for his friend, you know? But Suzuki just says, yeah, I'm fine. He doesn't say anything about it. And by now, A is really curious. But he's not getting any answers, so they just part ways and go home. The story only gets weirder from here. The next day, A goes to school, and Suzuki's not there. A is confused and asks his teacher about it. Hey, where's Suzuki today? And the teacher says, Suzuki? Who's that? There's no Suzuki in this class. A says, what are you talking about? And he goes and asks all of his classmates about Suzuki. They all say the same thing. I don't know him. There's no Suzuki in this class.
So that kid must have jumped into a parallel world without Suzuki.
That's what I think.
Damn.
Couldn't Suzuki just be an imaginary friend or something?
No, A was really serious about remembering Suzuki.
It is weird. And there's no way you can pop your eyeballs back in like that.
Well, not necessarily. There's such a thing as a dislocated eye. It actually isn't too hard to put your eye back in if it falls out.
Ota is correct. Dislocated eyes are easy to replace in their sockets. As long as none of the nerves or blood vessels were damaged, there are usually no lasting negative effects either.
Oh.
But that doesn't prove this Suzuki exists.
Well, I guess not, but
How do you put... Oh, I don't even want to imagine that. I mean, man, I hear that happened to someone, but how can you just... It has... All the nerve ends have to go back where they came from, since otherwise you would just pinch your eye nerve if they don't go in the way they came from. Ah, it sounds so... I hate I mean, I already have bad eyes, and I really hate that I have bad eyesight. But, yeah, I mean, apparently I have bad eyesight because my eyeballs are too big, or they stretched out in a weird direction, so they just are not like they're supposed to be. So I'm really worried that is.
I know a ton of stories like this. Like being suddenly transported 1 year into the future, and there's a missing persons report out for you. You look down at your phone, but you realize that it's not yours. It's not the one you remember having. You look through the contacts, and it's filled with names you don't recognize.
Sounds scary.
There's more, too. Like this town where everyone is Japanese, but they're speaking a completely different language. And all the signs and magazines and stuff have different letters. And it's not like Korea or China. It's the Japan we know, but the language is different.
That's a prime example of a parallel world.
Alright.
When did you two get so knowledgeable?
Oh, I don't know.
Tessa is always writing about this stuff on the internet. That's why I decided to research it too. That's how I learned all this stuff. Oh, hey, I know about conspiracies and secret societies too. I find that stuff fascinating. If you want, we could talk about those.
Maybe next time. Now where's that omelet rice?
Done!
Oh, wait. Okay, the smile will
Bon
fade.
appetit!
No, actually, she tried to pick up a spoonful. Wait, what? What do you mean she tried? What happened? What's wrong?
Tessa, are you okay?
I'm fine. My hand slipped. Let's eat.
Huh? What? What do you mean no conversation?
Ah, thanks for the food. That was good. Ota, your omelet rice is seriously the best.
Yeah, it was actually really good.
Aw, thanks. I owe it to my dad. He taught me well.
Let's get going, Iris.
Thanks again.
Thank you. Come back soon.
Hmm. Something's not right.
You okay?
It's okay. I just, missed a step there.
Something's off.
A flower over there.
Flower?
You can't see it from here, can you? I know it's there because I've been to this shrine before.
What?
An iris.
Oh,
More specifically, a winter iris. This is the same flower that was on display at Iris's house.
Yeah. How did you know? It's the same kind that's at my house. I told you about what it means, right?
Good news and hope.
Iris is also a part of the eye, and the Greek goddess of rainbows. She delivered messages from the gods. That's why the flower means good news and hope. It's called Ikume Iribiko Isachi no Mikoto, or sometimes Ikume Tenno, or Ikume no Mikoto. There are legends about this place written in the old text. It's a shrine dedicated to the gods. The old legend goes like this. One day, Ikume Iribiko sent one of his followers, Taji Momori, on an urgent quest to find a mysterious magical fruit. A fruit called Tokijiku no Kaku. It's said that eating it will grant you immortality. After many hardships, Taji Momori was able to find the fruit. But by the time he got back, Ikume Iribiko had died. Taji Momori mourned. He handed half of the fruit to the man's wife, and he left the other half on Ikume Iribiko's grave, then died on the spot. It is said that that fruit is still inside the shrine behind us.
Really? Fruit of immortality.
Yes.
oh.
Not interested?
No, not really. I'd rather have normality than immortality.
Huh. Oh.
It's nostalgic. This place is a memorable one for me. 6 years ago, I used to come here with someone.
Someone?
I used to call him Uncle. He was a thoughtful, reliable man. I thought of him as a father.
Wait, so are they actually implying that this is a parallel universe thing? And Date is unknowingly going through all these parallel universes, gathering evidence in parallel universes to put them all together and in a culmination of figuring out who the Cyclops killer is to bring him actually to justice instead of accidentally killing him or something? How? I still don't know how this will all connect back together at some point.
But one day, he just disappeared.
She's talking about.
Hitomi's lover.
When you asked me why I became an idol, I wasn't being entirely truthful. I told you that it was because I wanted to become famous. But more specifically, it was for Uncle. I've been looking for him for 6 years, but I didn't find him anywhere. I didn't know where else to look. So instead of me finding him, I thought that he could find me instead.
You think if you became famous, he'd contact you?
Yeah.
So that is why she became an idol.
I mean, it's also been my dream since I was little. That's a part of it, too.
So why do you use the name Asa? Shouldn't you use your real name?
Oh no, I don't have to. He was the one who came up with the name Aset. He told me that if I ever became an idol, I should use that name. Mr. Okiura isn't here. I mean, of course he isn't. It's not like we came here right away.
He's already taken off.
Too bad.
It looks like there are no further clues here. It appears we've wasted our time. Date, we have no time to waste. We should get moving.
We waste a lot of time though. With a lot of things. Well, will he be dead there now or not? That's the weird and interesting thing. Oh. Oh.
Wow, this is surprising.
Wait,
What's going on here?
Mizuki has the platinum spear? This is where you waste your money?
Why are you two together? Oh, well, it's... Forget it. Thanks for letting me stay last night. Oh, no trouble at all. Anytime. You could even live with me if you want. That's a great idea. The roommate I have right now really sucks.
Wow, thanks. Ass.
This girl.
I can't even examine it. What?
Those are some nice hip bones.
Seriously?
The more I look, the better it gets.
I don't know why I'm doing this.
Wow, those are some gorgeous hips.
My hips?
Oops, I said that out loud.
You are now officially a creep.
Am I done now? No. I'm just saying that's really nice pelvis. Uh-huh. Yep. So I guess I found everything. Yeah, okay.
Mizuki comes here a lot. She's really friendly with everyone. I like it here. Everyone treats me nice.
Is it because you're the daughter of the owner?
No, it's not like that. We're BFFs.
She wields extraordinary power with that trident.
The Okiura family is really something else.
Yeah, she has the platinum one.
I've heard that Renji was sighted here.
When do you mean?
When? I got the info a few minutes ago, but I don't know when he was seen.
Oh.
Ringing any bells?
Well, he hasn't come by today, but yesterday.
Yesterday? But I was here yesterday.
It was after that. After you and Ota left.
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
You didn't ask. And I don't have any way to contact you.
Damn it.
We just missed him.
Well then.
He was looking for Iris. He was asking everyone where she was. Looking for me?
Huh?
Yeah.
Did he give a reason?
No, not in particular.
Iris, can you think of why he would be looking for you?
No, not at all.
Mizuki?
I don't know either.
Weird.
Anything else? Well, he did seem really sick. He was pale and sweating a lot.
Must have been because of the accident.
Perhaps.
So, what are you looking man for? Wait, do I wanna look at all this?
Eating sushi off a naked woman for 780 yen?
What? We're going. I've made up my mind on my own.
That sign is wrong. Someone added letters. It's supposed to say Nita Yumori, boiled newt.
Oh, boiled
Oh.
nude, 780 yen.
It's the body sushi. Wow. Oh boy. Eating sushi off a naked girl's body? Mmm. That's definitely someone who would pay top dollar for that. Or any currency, really. Those shells are working out too.
You wanker! Do you not know how to prepare a monkfish? Sorry, sir.
Is that a Gordon Ramsay reference? Anything else? I don't think so. Alright then.
Well, a triple wart sea devil or an Anacanthus barbatus.
What?
That's a mouthful.
I.
Mr. Okira helped me when I was just starting out. You know how my mom is single? He really supported her. He even changed my diaper when I was a little baby. I got hired by Lemniscate all because of him.
Iris used to stream all her own content. Like singing and dancing and gaming and stuff. But before we knew it, she went viral.
Right, I heard about that. That's how she started getting offers, right? But because Iris's mom knows Renju, she decided to go with Lemniscate.
But there's more to it than that. There are other reasons. Daddy was totally taken in by her talent.
Her talent?
Dancing, really. Her dancing is what got her into Lemniscate. He knew ever since she was young that she would be talented. He didn't want any other agencies to have her.
I didn't know that.
Daddy's not the type to give compliments.
This is kind of embarrassing. I didn't know he thought of me that way.
Huh. Kinda interesting.
More than sleeping and eating? Well, maybe about the same as eating. Anyway, I've always loved moving my body, ever since I was a little girl.
And you're fast, too.
Yeah, I did a lot of track meets.
Were you always the anchor?
That's amazing.
I told you that Iris is the goddess of rainbows in Greek mythology, right? She was the messenger of the gods. She had to be really fast.
Rainbows being so fast to disappear was the source of the legend.
You're as fast as your namesake then.
You want to race?
Sure, when we get the chance.
No, right?
Right here?
Oh, I want to see too.
Me too.
I would also like to see that.
Huh? Wait, is that really happening?
Jeez. Fine, if you insist. Yay! Iris, we're ready.
Wait, is that really happening now?
All right, world, get ready. See my dance. Invincible Rainbow Arrow. Hit it.
Oh, wow.
Teacups that are flying, on maps mystifying. You'll think that I'm lying. This old tale of mine, a journey through time. A permanent fire, cold frost on the pyre. Fruit never expires. You've seen in your eyes, you've seen in your mind. While the old bow their heads, while the blind meet the blind, the marble loses shine. The eye clouds by design, but we know in our soul the one hope, the one truth. That if we believe we can make miracles. Even with the devils of time against you, never let the fire fade in you. See the golden goddess with wings of rainbow set sail through the night sky to embrace you. Resist, allow your heart to take you. Never let this merciless world erase you. Passing down the light of the torch to guide you, and you shall be bathed in light.
I can always appreciate it if a gaming company goes through the effort.
That song. Mr. Okira wrote the music, and I wrote the lyrics.
I can always appreciate when a game developer actually goes through the trouble to localize a song in a game to the language you're actually playing in. I really like when they do that, since it's really off-putting to the immersion if you suddenly hear completely different language of something. I think The Witcher 3 does the same. When you play it in German, you get German lyrics. When you play in English, you get English lyrics. I don't know what other languages they have. But I really, really like that fact. This is something I really appreciate. I really hate it in a lot of these games that they are just too cheap to actually go the extra mile to get songs like that translated when everything else got translated, but they didn't bother to make lyrics fitting for a song. I mean, they are not perfect, but at least they are there, and that's all I can hope for.
So it holds a special place in my heart.
That's right. I forgot he wrote music.
Yeah, he's really talented. I look up to him. He's done so much for me. I know I can rely on him more than anyone else. She's my friend from back when I worked here. We would hang out outside of work, too.
We'd go to haunted places and UFO sightings and stuff.
Blow those boys away!
Blow those boys away!
Huh?
Yeah, blow those boys.
What?
Mizuki,
Yeah, don't say blow those boys.
Really shouldn't say that.
Yeah, blow those boys and blow those boys away are have two completely different meanings.
Why are you asking me about that?
I was just curious.
That company was made by my grandpa, but Daddy has nothing to do with it. I don't know anything about the warehouse.
Aww.
I thought I told you this already. Don't ask me the same questions over and over.
Date, look.
She's lying?
Lying?
Possibly. She may just be excited or upset.
The police asked me a bunch of questions, but I don't know where he is. What are you gonna do, scold me or something?
No.
Why do you care what I do?
Why are you so angry?
I'm not angry. In fact, I'm feeling good.
Excuse me. Mizuki was crying earlier.
Crying?
Yes, we were trying to cheer her up. What happened to her mom was... And we thought she was having a hard time. She must have come here looking for company. That's probably why she stayed with Iris last night. She didn't want to be alone.
Shoko's body is still under the jurisdiction of the police. There has not been a ceremony, nor has the body been cremated. The culprit has not been caught, and we cannot locate Renju. And on top of that, her roommate has abandoned her.
I did not abandon her.
In
Wow.
any case, there are many ways you could calm Mizuki down.
Mizuki is just trying to act strong. Please, try to understand.
Alright. Can't do anything with her.
Iris, I still need to know. What were you doing Sunday at 2 a.m.?
You haven't fulfilled your promise.
This is the date. I fulfilled my promise.
I told you. No info until the date is complete. Don't you get it? This date isn't over yet.
What do you expect? How's the date supposed to end?
Unfortunately, we didn't find Renju here.
But we discovered that he was looking for Iris.
But why?
We can think about that later. Let's get going.
Yeah, you're right.
Alright. And this is where I am going for today. Yeah, this is where I'm going for today. I'll see you next time on the flip side.